Hey toy collectors and Blockade Battlefront fans, we finally have it here, the Figma Klaus. And I know you guys are asking, wait, is this the only Blockade Battlefront character really is soon to be released? Well, actually, we're supposed to be getting Leonardo, I think by the end of the year. And there was Robotech ones, but they were really like G.I. Joe scaled, I think 3 to 4 inches. And they were good figures, but honestly, I really wanted a 6-inch, so I'm so glad Figma got the license and released this one. So yeah, let's get this review going. I want to also note that I got an exclusive Good Smile head. So if you pre-order from the Good Smile site, you get this head that's like sweating and just has a, I guess, scary, suspicious look. So just a heads up in case you guys get yours and be like, wait, why don't I have that head? So yeah, he does also have 2 extra heads. One is like, hey, what's going on? Open mouth face. And then the other is just like suspicious, I guess, like looking face. And then he has his neutral face, which is smiling. And then he comes with quite a few set of hands, actually. He has like 2 different styles for left hand. And then he has like, you'll see why. So in case you guys watch the anime, he does have the gloves. Like when he goes on, I guess I would say the blood techniques, the pattern ones. He goes into battle mode with this elbow piece here. So you just swap out that elbow piece. And you can just put it in here with no problems at all. It's on a ball joint, so really easy to pop out. Really easy to just, take off and take in. So yeah, he does come with that arm piece, and that arm will have these gloves. Will be one left at like grabbing a small object, and it's actually for the cell phone he comes with. Then he has one grabbing left glove hand, and then one fisted glove hand. And then for that normal hand, he actually does come with, I guess I would call it flat palm hand. And then another, I guess, this is because you can't really grab the cell phone with this hand, so I guess just to grab an object hand, which is really nice that they added that. And then for the right hand, he comes with another grabbing object hand, a straight palm hand, the crucifix hand when he gets in pattern battle style, and then a grabbing hand. So that's really cool. They give him a lot of hands, and they included this, battle piece when he gets in fights, battles. Sorry guys. So it's easy to swap in and pop out. I really like it like this, and it's just a nice look. It really captures the anime style more than the manga. Here's a front shot. Here's a left shot. And here's a right shot. Oops, sorry guys, hit the camera. And here's the back. And here's the cell phone I was mentioning that he comes with. It's a really tiny piece. It's a black screen, so no display. And I would go with it majorly with this hand, because it fits in with no problem with this one. You just have to push it in a little. Ta-da. With the other one, it's a little bit big, so it keeps falling off. I don't know if you have to like adjust it, or for me I ended up putting sticky tack and that worked out fine. He also does come with an extra joint. He comes with the Figma hand part, so you can put all your hands here, and he comes with the Figma stand. Now as for articulation, this guy has a lot of articulation, like even hidden spots that threw me off. So for example, he has a neck joint. He can tilt his head left, he can tilt his head right, he can look down, he can look up, he can swirl the whole head around with no problems. He has ab crunch that can go that low, and then go back up really high. So, it can go back up a lot. And then he does have more bottom crunch right here. So you can go that low, you can go back up, and you can even like tilt around the ab crunch, so it's nice. And then he does have swivel and waist swivel. You tilt this left, you tilt that right. So it's like, even though you can tilt with the waist that far, you can push the abs a little more farther, and it's a really good amount. Now as for arms, he can go all around with no problems, but please note though that this little inner coat piece is going to keep blocking it, so you're going to have to like swirl it around, and eventually you'll get the hang of it, because if you go too fast, you're going to end up hitting this, and it's going to pop the arm off, which you can plug back in. You can lift his arm that high. He can go all that high. He does have a ball jointed elbow, so you can go that far back. He does have arm swivel, so you can like swivel this arm piece around. You can't go all 360 just because this gets in the way. But you know, it's a good amount to the point that you can do a lot. And then you have his hand swivel. Swivels are no problems. You can go that high. You can go that low. You can tilt this left and tilt that right. So even though you have that collar piece, it's not really in the way because it's its own little like separate piece. So it goes along with that hand piece. And when you swap out with the other hand, the other arm, it has no problems at all neither. So it's really cool, you know, it's amazing how much articulation they put in this guy. So you see that they did a lot of work. Now as for splits, he can go all the way down, which is really cool. He can kick really high, like to the point that you might be able to, you might play around with the joints a little, you might be able to touch his head. Maybe, I'm just exaggerating there. But he does have a lot of back kick, so you can go all the way, kid touch his back, you can just put his leg down and he can still touch his back. Really awesome. Oops. Now if that happens to you, just, you know, make sure you push the body a little bit high, look for the joint, pop it in the leg, and you'll feel the groove, and that's it. Now he does not have thigh swivel, so you're gonna have to, he does not have thigh swivel, so you're gonna just have to adjust the legs to get that pose you want. He does have good ankle pivot though, so you can go that left, you can go that right, you can kick that high, he can kick his ankle that high, and kick that ankle that low. He does have toe pivot, you can go that high up, but he can't go down. And don't try to push it down because you might end up breaking something and that's just going to be sad. I also want to note that they did a really nice job with the shoes. I don't know if you guys can see here, but you know, it has a nice groove and has this little crucifix. Just did a really good job. It looks like some really nice Oxfords. Now as for swapping faces, all you have to do is pop the top hair piece, pop the faceplate. I'm going to put in the Good Smile exclusive head, pop it inside there, get the hair piece, and ta-da. Really easy swap, you know, no need for tools or nothing. Another thing I want to add that you could actually, like, if you do want to use this body for something else, you can always pop the head. You're going to see that's on one little peg joint. And let's say, for example, it's just an example, guys. You can put in a Marble Legends head. And if you were like, the neck, without the neck, I mean, you know, if you're blocking the neck, it looks crazy. But if you were to put like a lot of sticky tack, it might look pretty, you know, pretty nice. Especially if you have an unmasked head. Now, as for scale, he does a really good job on scales. I put him next to the Mexico Punisher. Oops, I forgot his head. How did I forget that? As for the head, just a heads up, guys, that's where the joint is. Push it in. Make sure you get that little joint hole, and ta-da. Clicks with no problems. Now you can see here that, you know, in the anime, Klaus is pretty tall. And next to the Mexico, he's a bit shorter, but honestly, he's not that big of a, you know, it's not that bad. Let's get these guys over here. Sorry, trying to position it, but his shoes in the way. There you go. Now let's put him next to Marble Legends, Daredevil. Now let's put him next to the Figure Arts Iron Man, because why the hell not? It's pretty interesting to see that the Figure Arts is actually taller than him. Let's see if we can position his head a little more. Let's see if we can upscale that height. So all I'm going to do is just push back the shoulders and the stomach a little bit. Yeah, he's still shorter than Iron Man, but you know, it's not bad. And last and least, Goku, the 2.0 fig arts. You can hear that he's actually taller than Goku. So yeah, guys, there you have it, the Figma Klaus. I can't wait for Leonardo, that's for sure, and I hope they keep following up with this line because I really like this anime and I want it to go somewhere. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment below and I'll do my best to respond back. Take care and have a good one.